Hey, what's happening everybody? Rod J back again to take a look at another beer. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. I'm going to take a look at one tonight from out of Detroit. This is from Atwater Brewery, and this is their Decadent Dark Chocolate Ale. So this is a dark ale, and it's actually based off the Northern English tradition. It says an ale with a nutty profile and a round mouthfeel. So we'll see how that actually blends out. On the label, it gives us malt beverage brewed with chocolate, alcohol 5% ABV, 11 IBUs, pairs with chocolate lovers, smooth movers, and go-getters. Nothing on here about the date or anything else. So that is all we have on the label. Let's get it into a glass and see what it has to offer. Wow, I can already smell the chocolate coming out of this one just from the time I popped the cap. Now this is actually one where they said they blended 3 different chocolates that created the chocolate extract. So this should be pretty interesting. And I've had other beers from Atwater, nice little brewery out of Detroit. Take a look at it. Not much of a head, less than a finger of head that we see there in the glass. As far as the body, nice dark body, kind of that really deep dark cherry brown, mahogany brown, whatever you want to call it. Not all the way jet black. It does lighten up a little bit down towards the bottom, but very, very dark. As far as the aroma, the first thing I noticed from the aroma is all the chocolate comes out of the glass very easily. And what it reminds me of is essentially Hershey Kisses. You got like the milk chocolate in there. You got some of the baker's chocolate. It doesn't give the information on what chocolates they were based after, but you have a milk chocolate in there. Smells like it's going to have a nice little creaminess with it. Yeah, if you're a chocolate lover, then this is a beer you definitely might want to check out. But really, past that, you don't get much more. It's just like a chocolate type drink. I mean, maybe it's like a yoo-hoo of beers, but all I'm getting is really chocolate right out of it, which is okay with me. Let's go ahead and check the taste. First thing I notice, texture is thin on this one. So not as strong of a texture that I usually like. It does have some wateriness in there as well. But the taste does have the chocolate really flying around there nicely. Nice duration of the taste. I've got it all around the mouth right now with the different chocolate flavors that are hanging in there, it seems. It has like a milk chocolate part of it. It has like that baker's chocolate like I mentioned. All those different things I was smelling, I'm actually sensing here. But it doesn't have the creaminess I was expecting it to have as well. So it really is kind of like a big chocolate bomb, so to speak. And we talk about IPAs being like hop bombs with some of the hops. This is like a nice, good chocolate bomb from the malts they used and from the extract they added in here. But it does run flat on that little bit of thinness that I'm receiving. Carbonation is pretty much okay, not too overly carbonated. In fact, it's almost like it's barely there. And pretty palatable on the tongue. It does get nice up into the roof of the mouth. Not really get into the cheek area as much, but the roof of the mouth, I have those flavors just lingering around, hanging around nicely. On the back end, on the finish, it goes down pretty easily. Nothing really there in the astringency or anything from a negative aspect along those lines. The only thing, like I said, I would knock this on really is just that thinness. I'm not a huge one for thin beers, and this one does have that in play. Also, there's no lacing left behind, as you can see there. So the head dissipates rather quickly, and also the lacing behind it. But if you're a chocolate fan, I definitely say give this one a shot. This might not even be a bad one to pair up like a piece of chocolate cake or something. But anybody that likes chocolate would probably dig this one, and you don't have to worry about the hoppiness being there as well. Being here in the wintertime, not really a bad one to have, although today is actually 69 degrees. Shooting this on December 26th, so really weather we're not accustomed to, but we'll take it. This is the Decadent Dark Chocolate Ale, Atwater Brewery, Detroit, Michigan. Neat little label there. Their new labels have all these different types of artwork on here. So if you've seen their beers, you're probably familiar with it. But give them a shout. Give them a shot. Check it out. And I appreciate you swinging by to see another video. With that all being said, I look forward to seeing you next time. Keep drinking good craft beers. Cheers.